Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, was a beautiful maiden who caught the eye of Hades, the god of the underworld. Hades, smitten by her beauty, decided that she was the one he wanted to make his wife and queen of the underworld. After seeking the approval of Zeus, the king of the gods, Hades approached Demeter to ask for her daughter's hand in marriage. Demeter, who was fiercely protective of her daughter, initially refused to give her consent. However, Hades was determined to make Persephone his wife, and he devised a plan to take her to the underworld without her mother's knowledge. One day, as Persephone was gathering flowers in a meadow, Hades emerged from the ground in his chariot drawn by black horses. He swiftly snatched Persephone and carried her down to the underworld, despite her cries for help. Demeter, distraught and enraged by her daughter's disappearance, searched the earth in vain for Persephone, neglecting her duties as the goddess of agriculture and causing the land to become barren. Meanwhile, in the underworld, Hades made Persephone his queen and treated her with kindness and respect. He offered her the finest jewels and garments, and he made her feel at home in the dark and mysterious realm of the dead. Despite her initial fear and sadness, Persephone began to find solace in the underworld and even grew to care for Hades. Back on Mount Olympus, Zeus became aware of the havoc that Demeter's grief was wreaking on the earth. He knew that something had to be done to appease both Demeter and Hades, and he sent Hermes, the messenger god, to the underworld to negotiate the return of Persephone to the surface. Hades, however, was reluctant to let Persephone go. He knew that she had grown accustomed to her new life in the underworld and that she had come to care for him. Nevertheless, he agreed to release Persephone on the condition that she would return to him for a portion of each year. Persephone was overjoyed to be reunited with her mother, and Demeter's joy at having her daughter back was evident in the renewed fertility of the earth. However, Persephone knew that she would have to fulfill her promise to Hades, and she resigned herself to spending a portion of each year in the underworld. And so it was agreed that Persephone would spend 6 months of the year with her mother on the surface, bringing with her the warmth and abundance of spring and summer. The other 6 months, she would return to the underworld to be with Hades, bringing with her the chill and desolation of autumn and winter.